Bidati Family TV. The program na Hope Alive. Yes, hope day. Better hope day. Yesterday we see the triumphant entrance where we say our own P2B as intake enter court yesterday. That is the assurance of hope where we get. Anytime when we see our principal beaming with smiles, even when he stand up for inside court to answer in name, we see the kind smile where they come out for him. That one na real smile as we take see him yesterday. Plenty things. Now real showdown that very yesterday. And wetin happen for court go bring and come the transcript. You know, say the transcript what we showed that yesterday, na transcript of the one of PDP. But after, because of say we dey live that time where court dey happen, we dey read out the transcript where they come and we no show our people see how the thing they take comot for court. So me I just dey read the thing as if they comot from court. Even if they make mistake, I go read them like that put. But now we don't come back as I promised yesterday. Say we go put them in the format where we say our people go understand them to shorten them so that that transcript of wetin happen for the Labour Party and P2B's stay in court we go summarize them today. So plenty thing that showdown those actions where we say una dey hear about how Levi Uzoku take tackle all of them. All those big grammar when they speak for there, we don't narrow them down, go bring them, make on see how the thing take be. Another thing when they come on for this very hour, now this very planned NLC strike, where we say they go on clearly everywhere. It don't start today. Where we say it dey happen for Abuja, it dey happen for Lagos, it dey happen for different states in Nigeria because of say people don't dey tire for even this new administration because they start with the thing where we say the former Buhari government do. Now that one then come start they do again. Even the copy where they copy for here where they talk say they want suspend the subsidy. That one myself, it no work well for them. Thousands of people don't troop out across the nation. And this kind trooping out, now we go see when Supreme Court talk wetin we no like, now we go see. So, and make our people know say, this very thing wey dem dey do, e no disrupt our court proceeding. Because now, we dey wait for the date where they go call us back and I go give on a special announcement for that one, make we for hear the judgment where they go give before we go begin go Supreme Court. So with that very one where they happen, I want make our people be they calm and the people when we say then they protest, make them they protest peacefully. I know say mostly now obedience when we say they know they know like wetin they happen, especially 8,000 naira when they talk say they won't give families. I don't know where that one won't reach. And the thing where we say Tinubu can they plead for Nigeria, make them get patient for which patients they want to. When they talk say they don't already secure be how many trillion, whether na 1 trillion, they talk say they don't save. How be say na 8,000 naira you won't give Nigeria people. Now that protest, now they go different things. So we say they carry for mind for this protest, but na peaceful one make them understand them saying a peaceful one. With this very one, I go carry on and enter studio because not only me there for studio. I get Angel for studio and I get Esther for studio.
Good day, wonderful obedient family. We don't carry another message of hope come for us today. Make una join us for this train. May we cruise.
Welcome, my well-meaning Nigerians and obedient family worldwide. Welcome on board. Tell your neighbor say we dey on board. There is hope. Yesterday I was so happy. Yes, I know say you too. You dey happy yesterday. Say we don't dey get close to our promised land. Yes, welcome on board. Let's discuss. Yes,
as Angel said, let's discuss. With this one, before we start, I want to thank all of our people where we say they wish me happy birthday yesterday. The thing where they talk for comment section, I see I'm tired, I know if it answer all. So I dey thank una for everywhere where we say on a day. All the wishes when I wish me go return back to una as tenfold because na good wishes na it be. Una want make I live like Methuselah, I even pass 100 years. That one I thank una well. But here where we dey, na Hope Alive program now we dey, and we go begin dey talk things so our matter where dey for court. with that very one, I go want make we take am from the commentary from as he take start for that morning time of yesterday. Make we take a listen as we take the commentary in. Just a moment.
Lawyers in the petition of the People's Democratic Party and its presidential candidate, Atiku Abubakar, converged on the courtroom at the Presidential Election Petition Court for the adoption of final written address. This is the last leg before judgment is delivered. Atiku Abubakar, alongside his entourage, is physically present to witness the day's proceedings. At the resumed hearing, Mr. Atiku, through his lawyer, Chris Uche, alleges that despite the 355 billion naira received for the conduct of the election, INEC deliberately bypassed all the technological innovations it introduced for the purpose of the 2023 general elections. They contended that INEC acted in breach of the amended Electoral Act when it refused to electronically transmit results of the presidential election. However, all the respondents, through their lawyers, prayed the court to dismiss the petition as grossly lacking in merit. INEC, through its legal team, led by Mr. Abubakar Mahmood, maintains that contrary to claims by the petitioner, the glitch experienced during the election was not a deliberate human interference to manipulate results. President Tinubu's lawyer, Wole Olanipekun, argues that the petitioners failed to establish why the presidential election should be nullified. He described Atiku as a meddlesome interloper, only challenging the conduct of INEC and not making a case against the declared winner. After it had listened to all the parties, the Justice Amani-led panel reserved judgment to a date that will be communicated to other parties.
As you can see today, we all adopted our final written addresses, which are our final submissions in this case, summarizing all the evidence we tendered before the court. You saw all the witnesses we called, all the exhibits we tendered. So today, we now summarized and adopted our submissions.
Next case is the petition of the Labour Party. The presidential candidate of the party, Mr. Peter Obi, alongside his running mate, Dati Baba Ahmed and Chimamanda Adichie, are physically present. On the issue of non-compliance, lawyer for INEC, Abubakar Mahmood, said the respondents misunderstood what was introduced and the purpose. He further asked that the over 18,000 blood results uploaded on the portal is a non-issue. He did not suggest that the physical copies of the results were also blood. On the issue of the 25% in Abuja, Mahmood says using it as a yardstick to nullify an election is giving it an undue elevation above other states. While adopting their final written address, lawyers to President Tinubu, Wole Olanipekun, and the APC, Lateef Fagbemi, held that Peter Obi should not participate in the rerun election should the court grant the prayers of the petitioners because he came third in the presidential election. While adopting his final written address, lawyer to Peter Obi, Levi Uzwaku, held that the respondents have labored in vain to degrade the importance of their IREV.
There are so many grounds we presented. So it's for the courts to decide. So, but what is important is that we sufficiently presented our case in a most convincing manner.
Here as our own Levi Ozoku as in there on fire that yesterday. Plenty things will be say it happened. All the tactics of INEC, APC, them Tinubu, all the tactics will be said then they do to mislead the justices will be said then they there. You know what? Because at the end will be say they give her the mic to talk for inside the court in this lodge. All those things will be say they don't talk before. Before we go get to that one, because that one will come for the discussion, we will go into the transcript, make way for bring up, because several obedience don't tell me say
wait, so
know.
Make I praise my son small. Our son, our legatings, una do well. Tempo zafona. Yes, so una do well. Levi Uzuku, he squeezed their neck yesterday. Tell them the truth where they don't want to hear. Yes, you know, say they know they like truth. They go see white, they go call them black. But leave Uzuku, he squeeze their neck, they go vomit our mandate. On our well done.
You know, say, Madam Angel, that yesterday was one of my happiest days. Because
I'm
I like
telling
as the course they give them. Even
What's
though,
this?
even though APC lawyers come they forehand, they talk one thing, they carry us go where we no know, but we know say we know the truth. And we applaud our lawyers so much for a job well done tomorrow. Kudos to our lawyers on that.
Yes, so thank Boza for now.
Yes, I shall say una no say our people won't see this transfer where they no see yesterday.
Yes, it's
they
true. Because on they even complain for comment section, say, Mr. Kanu, show us now. Today, now we won't show now. Patience.
Okay. So our producer beg, make we know for West Time, make we dey go straight to as it take happen, the comprehensive legal update of waiting and as it take transpire with the court. So we'll start from the place where we say start. Say, all right, the judges are now seated. It's time for the business of the day. The clerk has now called the case. P2B is now up with smiles all over. Respectfully, my lord, I am Mr. P2B for the petitioners. Now, so P2B take talk. APC come to say, with utmost humility, my lord, I am Saturday Monsignor for the second respondent, will be Tinubu. Then we now get for the council appearance, Labour Party and P2B, then get Livius Okusan. INEC get their AB Mahmoud, Tinubu, Shetima, and Olani Pekun. Then APC San will be waiting the call Fagbemi. Yes, now so this one take go. Now, still on the council appearance, we get INEC's lead counsel will be AB Mahmoud is now up in get up, and he's suggesting the petitioners start first. In the suggest say make we be the people will be say we go start them. Now in leave you Zoku come stand say they filed before we did, so they have to go first. Now the Kasara the one start to the boss for there now. So Justice Samani will be the presiding judge where they there. He say, AB Mahmoud, please let's start until INEC say make them start. Now AB Mahmoud can't stand up say, yes my lord, my colleague will take it up from here. He can't hand them over to the person when they say in call in colleague. The INEC lawyer can't stand up to continue. My lord, the first respondent written address was filed on 14 July 2023, and we also filed the reply on the points of law on the 28th of July 2023. Still on INEC. Before I go on, I want to make a slight correction, my lord. On the third line of the reply of point of law there have, and it should be do not have. And after that, I wish to adopt this, my lord. There is now currently an adjustment on the third line, and the judges are looking through. Tinubu and Shetima's lawyers are now up. Now, Olani Peko can stand up, say, my lord, my colleague will lead this proceeding for the second respondent. The second respondent said, we filed a response on 23rd July 2023. Upon receipt of the reply of the petitioners, then it became pertinent to file our reply on points of law, which we did on the 27th July 2023. And we seek that my lordship strike out this petitioner's request. Thank you, my lord. San Fagbemi is now up for APC. Fagbemi said, we filed a reply on 23rd July 2023, and then we filed on points of law on receipt of the petitioner's address. The point of law was filed on 27th of July and served on 28th of July. We now seek to adopt this and reply on these due processes, and we urge my able laws to reject and discountenance those petitioner documents. Very much obliged, my lord. Sam Livizoku is up now. Sam Livizoku said, my lord, my learned colleague, San Carlo, will lead this case today. Now he be say, our Carlo, now he be the person who will go get up now. He's on his feet. Carlo said, my lord, The reply was filed against the first respondents on the 14th of July, and with humility I adopt these replies. Justice Samani now said, mention all your replies and adopt. You are mixing the whole thing. Let's finish with the respondents' objections and come to yours. Sam Carlo, I am responding to the first respondent, my lord. Justice Samani said, respond to all at once. Sam Carlo said, my lord, it is division of labor. My learned colleague here is to handle the second and third respondent. Justice Samani said, no, we can't allow that. You have to do it all at once. Justice Ugonan come in and said, I think your economics teacher was too thorough with the division of labor. That is making a joke of it. Then Kalunan said, my lord, we just want to do it how it will be easier, but no problem. Now Justice Samani said, it is even a coincidence you are from Abia State, and my economics teacher in Meduguri was also from Abia. Then the San Kalunan said, my lord, you should be paying me tithes. They were all cracking jokes. Then Samuel Zoku stand up and say, my lord, Anichebe-san will continue with the objections. Then San Anichebe get up and said, my lord, the first objection was filed on the 23rd of July 2023, which is the objection filed against documents submitted by the first respondents. Samanichebe continued, my lord, the objection filed by the petitioners against the second and third respondents was filed on the 20th of July 2023. My lord, we respectfully adopt the arguments canvassed in the two processes in position of the documents rendered by all the respondents, and we seek that you sustain our objections here too. Justice Samani now said, please, note that we would use 10 minutes each for adoptions and then 20 minutes each for oral submission of your final address. Then San A.B. Mahmoud come get up, say, thank you, my lord. My lord, on the 14th July 2023, we filed our final address, and then we filed reply on 20th of July 2023. And these are the processes filed by the first respondent, and we seek your humble permission to take our prayers and dismiss this petition as it lacks merit and should be dismissed by the court. Now, so INEC lawyer take talk. Then he said, I will seek your indulgence to clarify. On page 15 of our written address, we listed issues, and the first issue listed has to do with the petitioner's complaints of non-compliance and other regulations and guidelines by the first respondent. Mahmoud continued on the INEC. He said, the technology introduced by the first respondent was misunderstood in the talk about that very technology where INEC bring, and misconstrued by the petitioners. And the purpose was not well understood. What was introduced, cited by the petitioners, is on the beavers, which was solely used for the authentication of voters and upload of results from the polling units to the IREF portal. The evidence before the court shows clearly that the first respondent went to great lengths to ensure that the technology functioned as designed. The only points of disagreements are two. The petitioners have constructed in their mind that the electronic method be used for collating these results. No evidence was presented to support this by the petitioners, and the first respondent, through its witness, has certified that there is nothing like electronic collation, but manual collation, which was carried out impeccably. There has been no electronic collation in any election in this country because it does not exist. Make I hold and there, make I for treat this very particular issue, because some people ask me this very particular question. And this very question why I go treat, we will come back to this place. Now, we will come back to this very page to continue. But why I want to treat this very particular page now about collation. INEC is mischievously misleading the court and the justices by implication. What they are trying to talk, when they talk about collation na simple to tabulate things wey be say you go write down. But wetin the Electoral Act they talk na electronic transmission. When you electronic transmit that very something, you avoid the issue of rigging. People will be saying then go carry the results, go enter for road where then they go, enter, bring somewhere, go change them. When you electronically transmit the results, the person where they for collation center go now collect them. Collation means to write the thing out. Now be collation. So, wetin law talk na to transmit electronically. You can now manually by writing to collate. And that's why then they tell us that time when we want to do election, say, if then transmit them electronically, the person when they collate them go first check waiting there for IREV. Then you go check the one where they carry come manually where there for the paper. And then go come decide and weigh the options. And once they weigh them, according to waiting then go take that one where enter through IREV. But then they inside court mischievously misleading the court to believe that we be the petitioners say we dey talk about collation. Make we go back to that transcript. So coming back here, he said the second one that the petitioners claim this glitch was humanly done to give room for manipulation of election results, and no evidence was given by them to prove it. We have brought evidence, now INEC still dey talk, we have brought evidence to show that this glitch is not unusual to technology, especially new strategies. Now, the INEC continued, my lord, the allegation of the so-called 88,000 blood results should be discarded because they do not in any way suggest that the original copies of the result sheets are also blood. They have still not provided any form EC8A's original copies from their agents to prove the 88,000 blood results. My lord, the petitioners brought up to 88,000 blood issues just for the dramatization without evidence. I beg, I will hold on there. Even the whole court shout, ah. So I go one make I explain this part again. First of all, my people, obedience worldwide. Why would they talk say then they mislead the justices? Because we know say even justices they watch Obidate Family TV. Make them for here waiting then they talk. I want to treat the issue of the blood results. First, the courts, being the tribunal, they ordered INEC to release all materials where Labour Party request for. They no do them. Then finally, then give them, make them certify those documents where they give us. Then go certify documents where they blood. That is the results where this 88,000 where we they talk say and say we go bring blood results. Now CTC certified true copy coming out from them. And make I explain something for some people where be say they no understand. If you hear say certified true copy, now replica of the original, meaning say now the one will be the original where they give, they no get another one. Inside this transcript where would they read and waiting then talk for court, then talk say we for bring our agent on. But waiting I won't make on understand be say now the one where they get, where they certify, now be the main original one. Even if we bring the one where we say come out from the agent, if they no stamp am certified, if they no do am for us, where we say they no agree even do, now be say it no go work. So this one where we say them bring where they blow, now be the original thing where the court supposed judge from. Nothing else. In that one where we say no they blow, we for bring and come court. But now the one where we say they, that's why we they ask say where they get the results where they announce. Now from this blood one, because now this one be their certified original where they get. Make we go back to waiting with the talk before. So as soon as I know the whole court can shout, ah, So they continue. The glitch, which was for 4 hours, 15 minutes, did not affect the presidential election. And there is no evidence of any manipulation of the result. Now, so then they take talk. And I seek my Lord to discountenance all statement of non-compliance from the petitioners. Now, so INEC still they talk. Then Justice Ugo come talk say, this is a glitch too. So it's like making a distant joke with them, say, waiting then they talk there and a glitch also. So the Abu Mahmoud come stand up, say, yes, even the courtroom has glitches. Now because of that, where everybody shout for court, now then talk say that one also na glitch where just happened. So INEC come continue, say now, on the issue of the 25% FCT, they said, in relation to the interpretation of the Constitution, Section 134, that candidates must score 25% of 2/3 of the states and FCT. My lords, do not listen to the approach that are now constitutional, that are not constitutional. FCT, in accordance of Section 299, is to be taken as a state and nothing more, nothing less, and not elevated to a statute it does not hold or ascribe superiority, as that has never been the intention of the Constitution. Justice Samani come tell and say, your time is up, because then they talk too much. Then they come talk say, my time for my submission is up. Everyone in the court starts laughing, because that's the way they talk. Then Samani come talk say, don't worry, you still have more time on earth. Nobody say you go bye. So now for court in the talk, Abu Mahmoud come say, I plead that this petition be dismissed. Thank you. He no even wait. He just continue to the talk, say, then dismiss the distance. But make I for 3 days before I enter the Tinubu Shetima, I want tell on that section 299 where then they talk about our petition no premise on 299. Abuja 25% and 2/3 where we they talk for Abuja no be about 299. Make on I check that and where it dey. That's why they talk say INEC and Tinubu they mislead the justices to believe say we dey talk for another section. No be this section with the handle. Now section I think 137 now with the I no carry am for it, but I think now section 137 now with the talk where that and dey. Now there with the talk. No be 299 when they talk about states. No be that one. Make we go back to this transcript again. Make we continue to the go. So now in a turn of Tinubu and Shetima's lawyer will be Olani Bekun. He don't stand up. Start with him banger, you know, say na banger when him open him mouth, him go just they talk as in head they give him. He said, my lord, let us take it that the petitioners have no case in this court. Yes, because they don't have a case here. Now so in the talk for Tinubu and Shetima, because now him be the person will be say na talk person for inside court for them. Now Olani Beku continue say, look at exhibit S1. In talk for page 22 and 23 of the decision of the Supreme Court. It states that this exhibit X1 settles the matter, and it is the case of APC versus Labour Party and others. And it is very fresh from the oven. Let me go to the hype being made on fine. And let me draw your attention to section 137 ID of the Constitution. We have made submissions and it says he is under a statement of debt. It is simple grammar. He did not say was. It says he is under. It is present tense and present continuous. Now so in the talk, he said, my lord, the law says 10 years after any offense is gone. So even though there is anything, the law has cleared it. This is the Constitution, and in secondary school we are taught past tense, past participle, and present tense. Now so Olani Bekwa talk say if you open your mouth, you go just they talk anything where we say enter there. I don't know how you take this in get in signship. Anyway, in continue, he say, my lord, on 25% of FCT, let me say this. Oh, on bended knees. But he is still standing, no, meaning say he no bend the knee, didn't just the talk am. But in no bend. My lord, on bended knees, Baba, you are still standing, no. Now so people where they there, they look and say, you still stand and talk on your bended knees. Okay, instant, he say, my lord, FCT is like every other state. It is a state. My lord, again, the first petitioner has no local standing because the constitution has taken him out of participating in any election rerun. Even if there's going to be, because the candidate must be the candidate who has the highest of votes. And one among of the remaining candidates, which is PDP, which has the majority of votes in the state cast in the election. He is not, so he cannot even be in any rerun. My people, make I for just talk small for this one. When they talk, these people, they always bring rerun for inside. This very rerun where they bring, I won't make you now understand. Then they talk, say, na Tinubu and APC. For our own, we talk, say, to disqualify Tinubu. Tinubu not even supposed to contest the election, line be number one. Then number two, even if they can't do anything where we say we no go accept, talk say Tinubu go stay there. The person where we say is supposed to run second for the something, will be the front runner. Now, our own will be HEP to be. Make una go check that section. And even the lawyer where they close to, now make una hear. Because now person will be say he win majority on all the states. Majority. And majority is winning over 50% for the state. So make you for calculate, not be to win all the states. Not be the states where we say you win. Now the states where we say you win majority. Make una check the person where win the highest number of states in terms of majority, over 50%. Make una check. Now His Excellency P2B, now in win. According to waiting INEC declare, now they talk. But make we go back to waiting with the talk for the transcript. I just want to clear this one. So as we enter this transcript again now, we see say Justice Samani won't get up talk, but as Olani Pekun talk last week, say to show that he is not a member of Labour, but he won't show say, and all of these claims say P2B no be member, but make we no go there. Justice Samani can say, but if you are entering a bus in Lagos, now him be say the whole courtroom can begin the laugh. Because waiting in the talk, they always talk. Olani Pekun, if in the talk, they imagine where he get in sonship. So this justice come bring a laugh, make everybody for court come laugh. So this time now, Fabemi can take over for there. We know who be Fabemi. They don't even give him a nominee for to become minister. As we dey hear am kepu, they won't give him minister for justice. But maybe they stay, they watch them, all the drama where they there for their ministerial list. But make we continue here waiting for Fabemi talk here. He say, my lord, as simple as it is, I join my learned colleagues, Ebi Mahmood of INEC, and my leader, Olani Pekun, to say that this case should be quickly dismissed as it is a waste of time. This petition is ambitious. Now, wow, when they see English. This is the petitioner's forthcoming on the case of electronic collation. Now, let me continue. The first one was in Federal High Court here in Abuja, and they abandoned it and ran to Lagos. That case lasted 8 days, and they went to Court of Appeal, and it was disastrous for them because they lost. We have presented this in Exhibit X1. Now they are here again about electronic collation. It is a gross abuse of court process. Make I for first treat this very issue where they talk about Federal High Court. Obedience worldwide. We know what happened for Abuja Court. Abuja Court simply talk say, now INEC go decide their own way to collate, the manner where they go collate. And INEC went about everywhere for Nigeria, tell us say, they go do electronic transmission of results. Collation, we know say, na manual, and na for certain area offices and state and federal place. Now that one, the collation, they happen. But the transmission, na be the thing. So I continue to say that APC, INEC, and Tinubu and Shetima's lawyers in court, they don't join themselves. They even call themselves out here. Now all of them call themselves out, say they join body to they deceive and mislead the tribunal justices. And me, I go plead with our justices where we said in the world, may they not get carried away, because that Federal High Court talk and play say, now them will be INEC go decide their mode of collation, but them INEC don't tell us their mode. Dem talk say na electronic transmission. The one where dem talk say happen for Lagos again, it happen. And the one of this, all of them they talk one particular thing, say na INEC go decide their mode of collation. And every of una go know say INEC is not only in Nigeria, but they went even for Chatham House, for UK and everywhere, tell everybody say na electronic transmission na dem go do. Then when they transmit, the people wey dey for collation center go collect using the electronically transmitted result. Na so dem take talk. So make dem no dey mislead these people. We dey watch. Make we go back to wetin dey happen for that transcript again. They said, if anyone wants to attack my results, there has to be a polling unit by polling unit allocation and proof, because there was a glitch in polling units, but none in polling unit B, that is A and B. But the petitioner said there was no glitch in their own places, the places they won, and they should at least have their own proof, but have none. And it is as missile, this kind grammar, be like say one pass me, is lacking in this case. Now so then take talk. Now, Fabemi continued. Now, on the issue of rerun, it should be a two-man race, and that is between the winners of the election and the runner-up. That has nothing to do with the petitioners. Make I come back again. And my people, I want to tell on obedience worldwide. You see why these people, they always push us to go to this very run where they carry their head be. Whether they don't already see the judgment, I don't know. But wetin I want talk for inside be say, make we know say anything when we say then they talk, we they watch them and we they follow up with that. How you go talk say na winner and runner up? No be so constitution talk. Constitution they very very clear say na the person will be say he win majority in the of states. That is majority means say no be say you win majority of the states, but you cut the what do you call them, like 50%. You win at least 50% in majority of the states. So now in the take talk, and we will know say Peter Obi, according to INEC declaration, Peter Obi won more than 50% in most of the states where we dey talk about. Make them go check again, because na dubiousness na dey worry them. Make we go back, they read wetin dem dey talk. Make una dey pardon me, say I dey leave the transcript dey comot. So now APC don talk. APC are actively looking for a rerun, as I take talk am. They now know there is nowhere to run to. And they no one even see Peter Obi. Na me they add that one, because their fear na Peter Obi. The fear of the obedient is the starting of wisdom. That one na my own addition to this. Make I continue waiting then they put for transcript. I thought you people said you won. They don't want Peter Obi and Labour Party on the ballot. That is their game now. Then don't fail be that. Then don't fail. Fabemi continued. My lord, so on disqualification, everyone can run in an election rerun, as long as you have run in the election. My lord, on the issue of forfeiture, the court already gave the second respondent a clean bill of health on that for forfeiture. I don't know what in these people they talk. Anyway, then, on 25% of FCT, the constitution states 25 states of the federation. Even if the candidates score 0 in FCT, 25% in 25 states stands. And there is no dispute that the second respondent scored 25% in 29 states. And to put FCT higher would amount to constitutional absurdity. Now so then take talk. Make I for address this very particular one when they talk again. In addressing it, I want to make una for no say this thing when they talk about 25%. Now that one hook them for truth. He hold them for truth. Then talk say even if Tinubu gets 0. Now for inside court where they define constitution of Nigeria and then they talk. Say even if he gets 0 for Abuja, then don't forget say the same constitution talk say the person will win as president, now he go be the governor of Abuja. The governor of Federal Capital Territory. So if Abuja people no vote you, go become their governor. Make una answer me. But make I for leave them here. Make una for understand that one. Make we go back to that very transcript again. Now, one INEC lawyer just stood up and crossed over to pass a note to Fagbemi. I don't know if that is allowed, but na so dem take put am, na so it happen for court. Fagbemi come say, my lord, on the glitches. Fagbemi started sounding like he was crying and his voice became funny. Now so everyone started laughing while he was talking and it was difficult to hear him. One baby lawyer ran and gave him water. That is, baby lawyer means say the person will not be son. Now him be the person where they call this thing. Then just to go come talk say it is a voice glitch. On I hear am. So INEC don't raise one voice where one thing where they call glitch now for this country, and you go for record say INEC. Anytime when anybody talk anything glitch, it must be associated with INEC. And again, just as una know say NEPA, if they just take light, even as NEPA no dey again, what we say now, whether na waiting they call them now. But anytime when they take light, they go still call NEPA. But NEPA no dey again. Now so glitch go there for mouth of every Nigerian. So let's continue. Everyone was laughing in the court when this one happened. Fagbemi continued, my lord, since time is up, let me say that INEC scored a high mark in this election. At least 50% is a pass mark. And INEC scored 90%, which is more than enough of the petitioners are only complaining about glitch. So, my lord, I seek that this petition be thrown out. Now, so, then take talk. That's Fagbemi, then finish talk. Now, I don't know where you go get this very 50% thing. I don't know where you get INEC for the 90% where then they talk. But what I want to tell on for this glitch where they end up with before we go enter our own, they say, the glitch where would they talk for some of the oppositions where there for Obidati Family TV, they watch us. Some of them were there for our comment section, they make their nonsense comments where our people they tackle for there. I want to let them know, say, INEC talk about glitch, and that very glitch where then they talk, not only for presidential, it happened. And it happened throughout the federation. And but without that glitch, we foresee that result for collation center where then they collect the result. And the result where they give us their blood. Now we say the result where they declare. Now blood result now they declare. Because now 88,000 polling units. Now from there, they give us. And now they certify and not be from us. With that one, make I go see how Levi Uzoku won't destroy all those nonsense where they just talk. So Levi Uzoku stand up. He say it's now up to the microphone. So our senior lawyer will be the gallant officer. Come talk say, my lord, it is my submission that the respondents have labored in vain to diminish this petition. Yes, they labored in vain. And as the case of Oyetelo versus INEC, where the Supreme Court said IREV is part of electoral process, my lords, I will seek your indulgence to refer you to paragraph 22 of the witness deposition on RW1, which all the respondents have preferred to ignore, and I would like to further drag them out of their uncomfortable zone. The witness, their own witness, said the authentic portal on which results can be accessed for review or determination of the election is IREV portal. Now, they are saying that IREV is no more important. An election where 88,000 blood results were uploaded on this IREV is a flawed election. Now, so Liviu Zoku of P2B and Labour Party, now in the talk now. My lord, INEC gave result to the petitioners to present in this court. Make I repeat them. INEC gave result to the petitioners to present in this court. And 88,123 of the results were blood, and they were all certified by the same INEC. Some were even blank copies of A4 paper, certified, and among them you have pictures, certified by them, The same INEC. INEC, and they want to say they conducted an election properly, so-called. My Lord, let me repeat myself. Justice Samani can say, we have heard you. I beg, Justice, allow the man make it talk. So, Livo Zogu continued. My Lord, let me say this. It is my submission that a certified true copy of a document must be an exact replica of the original. One, I agree with him. All obedience and all well-meaning Nigerians must agree with him. He continued, must be. There is no choice. You cannot give us blood certified true copy from INEC. They can only have it in its custody, the blood blank result, and not the original. So they have no basis as to what they used to declare that result. They only went to declare someone a winner, and they don't even have the original copies of result they certify, because it could never have been any other thing apart from blood sheets and pictures of people. My Lord, the second respondent forfeited $460,000 on narcotics. They don't want to hear that. Narcotics, yes. My Lord, they have been quoting section 137D. They are trying to form a case for us and avoiding the main case. Even when you focus on money laundering, which was part of the crimes of the second respondent, the narcotics should not be ignored. The Constitution is clear on such crime. Now, on rerun, my Lord, let us be clear. The only candidate who comes clear for a rerun is the first petitioner. Yes, Peter Obi. According to section 1313D, and my Lord, in the case of Awolowo versus Shagari, of course, the provisions are now was not available in that case. And let me quickly refer to what the lawyers of the second respondent said, that the petition has been abandoned. And I can't believe this came from a brother I know. Petition that you spend time filing replies. You don't even have replies to file. Is what you are saying abandoned. A petition where you don't even have any witness. My Lord, I don't want to spend time talking about FCT because the Constitution is very clear on it. None of them even define the meaning of and. Everybody run away. All of them will be son, will get years and professionhood for inside. All of them run. They don't even talk and for that inside court. Okay, continue. Say, I did not hear that from any of them, whether disjunctive or otherwise. And that would lead us to manifest absurdity. And they know so that is why they ignore that and did not urge my Lord to interpret and as being disjunctive. All of them ran. They ran from and none of them, when they inside court, now when they come out for newspaper, when they come out for radio, when they come out for TV, and at that time they will begin to talk, say, and. But inside court now, they no bring that matter come. The clerk rings the bell. Yeah, ringing the bell means say, time done they come up. So San Levi come talk, say, my Lord, I am replying 3 people. My time is not up, my Lord. The petitioners have proved their case. And to the issue of non-compliance from INEC, they have no defense. He continued, they said because of toner, that is why result, the CTC are blood. 4 months after, there was when they explained a 4 hours glitch. 4 months after, up to 29th of May, they were still giving us blood documents of election results. 4 months after election. How can you reconcile that two? It is not possible. Justice Samani context say your time is up. We don't say this man dead on fire, then one whole lamb. Now he continue, say, my Lord, one more sentence. The petitioners have proved that there was no glitch whatsoever in this election. may it please my Lord. Justice Samani come talk, say, okay, we will announce the date for the judgment to you all. Now be say the judgment, they go put the judgment for this matter. Then go give the date. And once they announce the date, we'll bring it out for everybody to see. Angel and Esther, things when I they talk, when I they do mui, and they see say and they talk, say make I wait, make one talk.
So many questions, so many questions, so many questions.
Yes.
So many questions.
Make una begin because our time don't they give us signal now. Make una begin to talk on our own.
Yes, APC and Tinubu team agree say the election where they do on 25th of February, they fraudulent. The only problem where they get we say they don't announce their winner and they don't swear Tinubu in. Say make everybody move on. Is it possible?
For where?
We no fit move on
we'll
now.
Move on for waiting.
For corruption.
Now our mandate we want. We not there for that one of we not there for that one. Now our mandate now we want. Because we dey move on when we say you rig election. You rig election when they koro. When they talk say you go tell everybody. They say Federal High Court talk say na collation, na manual collation. We no get problem with your manual collation. Wetin you tell word say na electronic transmission na you go do. You understand? And from that very place, the manual collation can now take place. That one they understood. When they know they confuse. Anyway, they fit confuse the agbados wey be say dem dey lis ten. But wetin we wan tell them now be say we no gree for that one, and the original, the person wey get this mandate, they must give am. The rerun wey dem dey talk, I dey talk am again. If dem don see this judgment wey say we never see, say na rerun, we dey wait for them. P2B, they go there for that ballot paper. We go share them paper.
Mr. Kanu, you know say get another thing wey still dey shock me.
Yeah.
What something wey one of the judges answer. He come talk say everyone for court yesterday agree say Tinubu is a criminal. Yeah. But why the judges come dey talk say okay, since he committed the crime after 10 years, his sins are forgiven. Anyway, for my own no, na Jesus Christ fit forgive that kind of sin. You know, if not like that, so all these people wey dey for prison, what are they still doing there? It means after 10 years, you can go back. Some persons are there in the prison over 10 years. Some persons are on life sentence.
Yes, exactly.
So how you come to say because he don't commit the crime, because he's over a decade, saying his sins are forgiven? Okay, no, now, it's not possible. I now understand what you they talk. What you they mean say people will be say them commit crime, will be say they even dey prison. Exactly.
Then they
on
stay
that
they are
for future. You know, say they say it's a civil offense.
It's a civil offense.
Yes, a civil for future. But they call them crime. Yes. Say he don't pay the fine for $460,000. Say he don't do okay. He don't pay the fine. It's not possible now. You must pay for the crime.
I think what the one where we say Esther they talk now. In they talk about that place where we say then they talk. Say make them forgive the sin.
Yeah,
and
okay, long timeline.
Where even the judge they tell them make they forgive them.
Yes, you know say why judge put mouth for that matter? I been want clear that issue. Why judge put a mouth for that matter? Now because of the confrontation where they go on between our lawyer and their own lawyer. You understand me? So now in context, okay, even if we agree say in don't sin, make them forgive them. So now that's why our own lawyer can reply and say no be about to forgive. You understand? We no fit forgive that kind of sin. You understand me? Now God now they forgive. Exactly. That one there for Bible. Now but for us, if we forgive, no be saying go carry our mandate waka. You understand? You don't need to carry. We fit forgive and for the thing we be say you do, but that mandate where you go carry away the rig election, that one we no go forgive. We want them back. The way when they take enter through the window, make them just go sweep the house. You understand? They made them come out from the same window. And you get
another question where they also agree. Tinubu and APC team agree say Tinubu for in dual citizenship say it don't expire. That once your passport don't expire, you know be citizen of that country again. Is it possible?
For which kind possible? Even if your own my passport they expire, if you expire, then go charge me exact the same money. And so Nigerian immigration they do exact money, then go do it. No way until you denounce that very citizen say you know they do again. You understand me? Like some people they carry Niger passport, TS talk say they know they do again. Now that kind of one. So anyway, Sha, we don't hear as them take talk all these things, and we get plenty of our people where we say for comment section. Then they talk so many things for inside comment section. But our time don't really give us signal. We will come back later this evening. Make we for bring all the things we say our people they talk for inside the Twitter space, for online, and even people will talk say P2B phone lost for inside the court yesterday. I want make them stop that rumors where we say they go around. Make we not begin to slander our principal. We know they take all those one joke. So, if you never hear them before, make you for hear them now. Say that very phone where we say them pick, now one of our own 9 pick them. Make nobody go touch the phone as it take be, because always then they find out, make them carry P2B phone, make them know what in them go find for inside, make them talk say in talk this one, in no talk that one. So as in they talk with somebody, now in be say now one of in own personnel, now in come collect and call am, make the Agbado people no carry and begin the talk say in don't go talk another thing will be say no be in talk am, because we know say then they scrutinize their calls and all of that. With this one I go talk say before we come back this evening, make we for bring everything where Obedience Worldwide they tweet, and waiting them don't talk about this court matter, we go bring and come back. Make you for show us some love. Like and share this video. Make everybody know say P2B they come. P2B is coming. I want make I also tell people will be saying they with us now. Make them know say the reason why we they hold this platform now make we dey together is putting families together. All Obedience Worldwide. Make we they get discussion every day on waiting they happen with Obedience, and waiting Obedience they talk as to give hope for this very distance. Not before people will be saying they for hopelessness. They are renewed hopelessness as Kenneth Okonkwo take talk. So I beg, make you like this video. Share them. Now the thing where you feel do for P2B now, aside from the prayers. And when we also come back, we go bring on the prayer where we don't begin to pray for these very justices. Because yesterday, as they start their matter, when then they end for the PDP own, then talk say, make Nigerians pray for them, because one, they get pressure, and also to decide the right thing for us. So we will pray for them. We will bring on a special prayer where we package for them this evening. So do not go away. Make on wait again till the evening time. Our time don't seriously give us signal. Make we kaya come out for studio. Angel, Mike, over to you.
My well-meaning Nigerians and fabulous and lovely and intelligent, obedient worldwide. I know say you wait there, you are tired of these evil and corrupt politicians. We are tired of their shenanigans. Yes, I'm tired, and I know say you're tired. All eyes on judiciary. Our legal teams, they don't do their part. The next part now, judiciary, they are on trial. The justices are on trial. All eyes on them. Make we don't watch them. Make we see how all these baggages where they Tinubu back, how they won't carry and come out, can give us selection where INEC select for us. Thank you so much for being with us. Like, share, subscribe. Like. Thank you so much. We love you. But God loves you more. Bye for now.